volcanoes invented in Egypt.
Succulent chicken nuggets, organic milk and a juicy fruit bag. Some fun, some food. It's all inside this Happy Meal.
I got my 2 sacks of McGoodness right here. So what we're going to do, just going to give you an idea of how this food is breaking down in your body. I'm just going to put it in some jars, kind of show you how it breaks down on its own over time, over the next, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So in here, we've got my favorite right there, the Big Mac. So we're going to put the Big Mac right here in jar number 1. Chicken McGrill. There you go. Boy, let me tell you something, the smell of this food, I just want to take a bite out of it already. One of the worst things on the whole menu, the filet o fish. Look at that thing. It still looks terrible. Going right in there. Next, quarter pounder. That actually looks like meat. There's the quarter pounder. Some fantastic fries. So we're just going to dump right in this jar, right there. In that last jar, we're going to get a hamburger from up the street, from a place where they actually make real hamburgers, where they take the patties and they press them with their own hands and put them on the grill. It's like real meat. And lastly, French fries from a regular restaurant. See what happens at the same time. 2 weeks, French fries from a regular restaurant. 2 weeks, French fries from a McDonald's restaurant. 2 weeks sweaty, moldy burger in there. That burger's all moldy. The filet of fish just starting to mold. That's some kind of cheeseburger. And the Big Mac, still nothing. Big Mac hasn't even started to mold yet. Big Mac, still looks like we just bought that thing. Lettuce, a little moldy. Chicken McGrill, definitely seen some better days. That thing is beat up. Filet of fish, look at that white fuzz on the top of it. The quarter pounder, that thing's got a rainforest going on inside there. This burger, same thing. Look, it's starting to get juicy on the bottom. The bun is just like coagulating into some kind of goo. Here's the regular French fries. Those things are black and crazy. Want to see what the McDonald's French fries look like? Check this out. That's right. Some kind of fluke of nature. That's right. This can't explain. But this is what you're eating every time you get these fries. Ooh, that's the Big Mac. That looks good, doesn't it? Mmm, look at this. Oh, the chicken McGrill looks fantastic. Oh, that's so yummy. Look at the filet of fish. That's very impressive. Quarter pounder, really coming to the end of the road. And are you ready for the French fries? You ready? That's right. Look at that, folks. Why are these not breaking down? That's a really good question. And you have to ask yourself, wow, what's that doing in my stomach then? Big Mac, 8 weeks. Chicken McGrill. I don't even know what that runny liquid goo is right there. Now we move on to the delicious filet of fish. What do we got? 8 weeks. Mossy goodness. Look at that fuzzy little sandwich. Here's the quarter pounder with cheese and the little sweat box that's happening there. Look at that. Looks like the ice age is set in on our quarter pounder with cheese. McDonald's French fries. It's now been 2 months, and look what's happening here. That's right. Still nothing. "10 weeks on the Big Mac. Frosty goodness. Look at the chicken McGrill. 10 weeks.
Oh, the Filet-O-Fish. Ooh, does it get any better than that? I don't even know what that fuzz on the top is. Week number 10, quarter pounder. Some kind of crazy little like science experiment happening there. Look at that. What is wrong with that? There's not even one little sporosaur on there. There's not nothing breaking down. Nothing. Looks like we bought them yesterday.
This is my bag of tricks for you. Nothing, no preservatives, no shrink wrap, no vacuum wrap. This is just a McDonald's Happy Meal hamburger. This is going on 4 years old. Now I want you to look at it and look for mold. It crumbles. The bun is falling apart. That's the worst thing happening to this. Look for mold, mildew, that stuff in the corner of the shower stall. Do you see anything?
Oh my gosh, that is so weird.
It's just hard. Touch it.
Oh, okay.
It's just hard to the touch, okay? The cheese is hard. The little hamburger bun is shrunken up, but there's no mold, no mildew, no visible signs of rot, age, breakdown, or anything. Now, do you eat fast food? You're young, you're thin.
I don't. I work at diet.com.
All right, so you're good, but you have friends that do.
Yes, of course.
And you know the phrase, do you want fries with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would want fries with that if you were
I
wanting
would
to
eat
eat that.
fries over a burger.
Okay.
I do like fries. Oh, those look like they're
Brand new. Hold them in your hand. Rub your fingers around. Salty, greasy, oily to the touch. 4-year-old French fries. Now, what vegetable is that made out of?
A potato?
Okay, Exhibit A, a potato, okay? This is a potato, real food potato. When I was going to New York to do Dr. Oz's Oprah and Friends Radio, you know how he brings out the dead body organs on Oprah's show and he compares?
No, that's probably why I don't watch it.
No, I don't have dead body organs here. No, you're good. But he likes to compare how something that's been obesity ravaged looks dead versus something that's healthy that's dead.
Okay.
So I thought, oh, I'll show him what this does. You know, this hasn't aged at all. So I took a potato and I sliced it open just to see, you know, what real food does when it deteriorates. Yeah. These are only 3 months old. Because every time I go through airport security takes them from me because it's got mold all over it and mildew. And so airport security won't let me fly with this. I'll probably lose it today when I go home. This is what a real potato looks like, sliced open, 3 months old. This is a McDonald's French fry that's 4 years old.
That's absolutely crazy.
What are they doing?
Wow.
What is this doing inside our body? Why are our kids eating this stuff?
That's
and
so interesting.
Why are we obese? There's no breakdown. I think once it gets in your thighs, there's no breakdown. It doesn't go anywhere.
That's nuts. I'm literally like speechless. I don't know.
And it smells like if you've ever been at McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night, like when they're sweeping the floor, it smells like old mildewy McDonald's. Real food breaks down. This can't be real food. It can't be.
Wow.
A few years ago, we did that story about how McDonald's uses this pink slime to make its hamburger meat and its chicken nuggets, right? And basically what it is basically meat that has been ground up very finely.
All right, I'm going to do this, try to make it as quick as I can, a little video. Here you see the golden arches. And I know I'm not quite a middle-aged man. I'm in my mid-30s, early to mid-30s. And I think back in McDonald's and I think of like fun times riding around in the car, eating ice cream cones and maybe playing in the play place in later days. But what I'm going to talk about now is something that I hope will make a lot of you think. Now, the people that know of David Icke might already know of this theory, but it's somewhat new to me. And I'm just going to go over here some statistics in the United States. missing children every year. We got almost 800,000 missing children every year. 203,000 of which are children that have been abducted by family members, and 58,000 approximately been abducted by non-family members, and then 115 of which are just stereotypical kidnappings. Okay, now it doesn't really say what about the other 500,000 children that they don't find. You know, I'm sure some of them are runaway that are trying to, you know, start their lives or whatever as runaways, but here's a theory. I heard this is from forum.davidike.com, and here's a Google search I did. Is McDonald's sacrifice children blood, and you got some hits of some YouTube videos that have been deleted. I don't know if that's because they were truth or what, but I'm not gonna rule this out as factual. And I've already had stopped eating at McDonald's, and this really sickens me, but the theory is that all these missing children end up in the McDonald's meat. It's pretty sick. You can read a forum right there, forum.davidike.com/index.php/t-127987.html. And this, I haven't even read all this, but the source that I heard from may have heard this from the David Icke forums. It's definitely something to give a lot of thought to before you eat at McDonald's or you feed any of your children any of that crap. Even if there's not sacrificed blood in here, McDonald's is nothing that any of us should be eating. We know that the cattle themselves are just tortured and live in conditions where they're freaking beat and walk around in their own crap all day and confined in little spaces. We're not getting good meat at McDonald's, none of it. And so I was trying to find some symbolisms in the Golden Arches with the Mason Lodge to kind of add to this story. And I know there is a connection with the Golden Arches and Freemasonry. It's obvious that the Freemasons love gold and they're greedy, and all the Freemason, or many of the Freemason halls have archways that you walk through. So it's something, I think, to do with that and the symbolism. But basically, that's what I'm getting at here, is that McDonald's is evil, and they might be serving us up some sacrificed children's blood. Here's another. Here's a article I found on the McDonald family, and it talks about Ray Kroc, you know, the owner of McDonald's, and it says that he has spent time with NWO elites and is a member of the Bohemian Grove. So Ray Kroc is in with the elite. So you might want to give a lot of thought before you go eating anything from McDonald's ever again. I know that I'm sure the hell not going to be eating there anymore.